Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is King Jang from Ramadan Health News and Announcing. Hello. This is King Jang from Ramadan Health News and Announcing. It's a brara this time. It's in a mission barara one. Kadari Kakarwani, Banabachaka, the way of analysis. Malara Ramadan Health News and Analysis. It means that what does it mean by the word analysis? Chako connection can Ramaran help news. Ramaran help news and the me work analysis that take a good who back about analyze and eight conin tin to Jewish God wish. My priority in Baladi Kenyam. Mimbarar, I have only two topics. Topic in Yamdian, where Katag in min Iberi dirmi yalke 6 3 months, and then by new minister of finance and planning, and then by change. So this is the one from my topic, and why Iberi 3 to 6 months or 1 year, and then by new minister of finance and planning by change wouldn't yalke here. Second to that, much yalke security bill much GIU kind of GIG chica within many security nas wouldn't yalke call Kurtina and much chi pull gar kind of wouldn't yalke we those are the two topics I supposed to have more today. Kagwe about Barara Runinyo, Gira Muti Lindaba, Milunu, you need to aware name Kongarun Baroranyo Bararano. I still have two more topics to go to know Kasha Barun, made Laro de Michalke Tunic Nairobi, Chale Peace Initiative, can July 9. I know. So I will come about those two things tomorrow, but I need to handle these two things today out of tomorrow. The two things I cannot even put four things into your brain, and then we are able to do strategize. I know. Topping Daron Berar, Karautikon in Chalarie, Tiberar, Gen Security Bill. Ma ngach kona kondialenu and security which the article of Sudan gen lel ke jadi lat ke jadi ano ke lari lat ke je, and then we can talk about it. Can a minister of finance and planning malai chiang ke iberi 3 6 1 year. So those are our two topics. Ke ba way straight back up play ano ko chabilo gore no run ba nyon ke chir ke ye and then Bakula Rajodian after that. Tuomba to Naja, Beto, Kaway in an way in a no security bill, Kenya.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Madam Speaker. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I want to concur with the Oyen Nathaniel Pierino, a member of parliament from the SPLM Iowa party. Allow me to proceed, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to concur that the national security institution is a very, very important institution. There is no divergence on that. Right Honorable Speaker, the bill at hand, which came from the NCAC, it became with observation. One observation. And this observation is in section 55. And I want to read the observation which was noted in the explanatory note by the Honorable Minister of Justice. Outstanding issue. Section 55. Arrest with warrant. NCAC was unable to agree on whether to delete or retain section 55 of the Principal Act. There were strong arguments for deletion of the section on the basis that it is prone to abuse by the service and that arrest and detention should be law enforcement functions of the police, not of the national security. Allow me, in that light, Right Honorable Speaker, to read the mandate of the National Security Service. And this is from nothing else but the Constitution of the Republic of South Sudan, under which all of us in this House have taken oath, and also all of us in the government, by the way. That is in Article 159, under the guiding principles. In the course of their duties, they should be guided by the following guiding principles. And I'm looking particularly at one. I'm not going to go at the House. You will read for yourself. I want to read one or two. Let me begin with the C. 159C. Respect the will of the people. The rule of law. The one I'm carrying in my hands, Right Honorable Speaker, is the law of the Republic of South Sudan, the Constitution. The service should respect the rule of law. Democracy. We have in the Constitution the principle of democracy all over the place. Human rights in the Bill of Rights and fundamental freedoms. E, be professional, and its mandate, I want to repeat, and its mandate shall focus on information gathering, analysis, and advice to the relevant authorities. Right Honorable Speaker, the entire bill, the only gap that is there, according to NCAC, is section 55. The outstanding issue that I read earlier was forwarded to the leadership of this country. The principals, who is headed by His Excellency, the President of the Republic. They took their time out of their busy schedule, met and discussed this matter exhaustively. They concluded on section 55 and section 54 was added, so that there are now two sections that, in the observation of the executive, beginning with the President, the Council of Ministers, the legal advisor of the government.
Order.
Order. But he's opening the mic, he wasn't giving it to me.
Order.
Order.
Don't be right, Honorable Speaker, for recognizing.
I thought the order was from here. Okay, go ahead.
Order.
Yes.
Now he has to sit down until when I came with my order.
Please go ahead with your order.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Okay.
My name is Ahmed Mohammed Musa, constituency number 4, Wall North, SPLM. I want to remind the House once again that this stage of debate is only in details. What the Right Honorable Speaker, the first Deputy Speaker, is debating on is in generality. Please let me speak
On the specific article. Okay. Please focus on the detail.
Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to appeal to your high table that interaction of this nature is actually unwarranted. I'm here discussing, making cross-reference in details. Section 55, Section 54, and this one not details. And, Right Honorable Speaker, the members rising in this House deserve to be protected when such would arise. Allow me to proceed, therefore, that the report of the committee in page 2, which says, that is the second paragraph, the amendments by the NCAC as a legal body constituted by the revitalized peace agreement prevail and should be maintained. Therefore, the committee observed that Section 54 of the National Security Act 2014 is amended and improved in Section 57 of the Amendment Bill 2024. In addition, the Joint Committees also noted that Section 55 of the bill was not proposed for amendment by NCAC. I have just read, Right Honorable Speaker, how the bill came from the NCAC with Section 55 as an outstanding issue to be resolved by the government and the principals of the parties and the government of the Republic of South Sudan, which they did. The legal advice from the Minister of Justice, the Minister of Justice, who is the legal advisor of the government, he spoke here, the Honorable Minister spoke here 2 days ago, and he made mention that the sole responsibility of the ministry is to be the chief legal advisor. And indeed, they have done their work. They have advised the government that section 54 and 55 should actually be scrapped. And that is what the president, the executive, based their decision on the same. Right, Honorable Speaker, the president, the first vice president, the four vice presidents, and the council of ministers, they constitute the leadership of the government of the Republic of South Sudan. And they are also the leaders of the parties to the revitalized agreement. And all of us here, coming from the parties, Right Honorable Speaker, must respect what our leadership present and direct to us. Right Honorable Speaker.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm Daniel Aposha Ali. The first deputy speaker is misleading the House. There is no communication. We have not received any official communication in this House. I'm addressing the speaker. Right Honorable Speaker. This House.
Right Honorable Speaker, the word mislead is not right.
Let me explain before I withdraw. No. I cannot withdraw that. Right now, Speaker, I have to be protected. Some are still standing. While I'm talking, you have to withdraw it, right?
But you sit down, let him finish, and you will ask him to let me explain.
Right now, Speaker, why I say the first deputy speaker is misleading the House is because we have not received any document from the presidency indicating that actual 56, 55, 57 have been scrapped. We have not received that communication. Go ahead. So we should not talk about that.
Madam, Right Speaker, let them withdraw misleading. You have to withdraw. Some of us will withdraw.
That is not misleading. Please let them withdraw. You have another term for that. We should withdraw it.
Okay. The information we have received from five deputy speaker is not correct. But I know.
Let me speak because he is already in front of what has been made.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker.
Yes. Okay, you are time. I'm giving maximum 5 minutes. Please wind up.
Yes. I'm now winding up. Just relax. Right Honorable Speaker, the last speaker who raised the point of order. Referring that they have not received any official communication from the executive. Order. I would like to clarify. I would like to clarify. I would like to clarify by reading only one document.
You can only make reference.
Yes. I would like to make reference to only one document.
But not reading.
And this document was written on the
Time on order. Right on order. clarification. There's a clarification. Can I let you finish?
We have 5 minutes. It's no more than 5 minutes.
He's winding up. He's not reading the document. He's not reading the
More than 5 minutes, I am
If you don't interrupt a lot, you finish. Yes, right now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will change or switch it from there. And then I will speak a little bit of English rather than I will switch it back to my mother tongue. And that's the way I always try to speak on my media, which is I'm talking to my lovely people and to try to encourage them on ongoing dangerous thing within South Sudan between my tribe with Self-Care tribe. That Self-Care try to create the most safe mood between us and his own tribe, because Self-Care is a president. I'm not a president, but I'm the man who born to be in your tribe. I'm the person that is youngest brother, sister, mother, was murdered by Self-Care regime. And I will never step back in my position, no matter what. I'm not just trying to encourage you, and then your decision is your own decision as a human on earth from day one when God created you to be a human. Benyo come ye yeneti na minong na gwadi na in chapule chen on yam. Much ajene video na ya pule na na wurin chalka akol kur. Chin na lau lukano chirani took the ngum, and then Baba collected again. And then banang ba gwada ba kushiruni shimani ke ba gwada ba kush gatin kong to God dar in chalka South Sudan. This is the music that I will play first, or this is the one of my topic that I will talk about it first before Kana no Wakatinko. Wurinani yaling right. Wood ka ayo ya jika yakana. Ayo cha pom bang ramala guje no jena pom ga jabang. Biya kung haini jim kana kozru me chawji no ayo cha pom ka bang meran. Pom ga jenu ja ne kona yakana. Ka cha kana wurin chal ka Self-Care ti wi ko man tama min chi wurin chal ka akol kur chenu bala ran security de ma la wo bi loka wo ben wori ba kana kel ka je wurin chal ka na tana wuyet ram kel ka ayu. What I will consider the parliament of Sudan, kids are better than those who are in the parliament of South Sudan, especially those who are in IG party. The IG party, kids are better than them. IG party, including their president Self-Care or whoever the decision that they selected to be the president, is that person, kids are better than him. Because when you are mature, you will get out from being a kid and then you will become a child, or child with kid are together, and then you will become a mature. Being a mature, you are adult. Being a teenager, you already step out from being a kid, and then you become a teenager. And then when you just exit from being a teenager, you already become a mature enough, which is called adult. You step from being a kid, and then you will grow until when you reach 18 years old. You have a right to say whatever you want to say. Within the country, if you want to be a leader, the country is free and fair for you to be a leader, and you will show your only leadership that you want to lead people forward with it. You're an exit from being a kid. You're an exit from being a child. But when you see the RG, where Salva Kiir came from, everybody act like a baby. When the baby does not have a bottle on his mouth, that baby is going to cry 24/7. Unless you put the bottle on his mouth, that baby will stop crying, because the baby is looking for something to eat. When you see the parliament of South Sudan, it's not a parliament, because nobody even respect each an individual within the parliament. Netanyahu is speaking, and then some of them, they just quarreling like they are in kindergarten school. Are you mature to be in the parliament and then quarreling like a kindergarten school? A lot of people rather yale loom chalu katuf rather inu yam shia pump rather, and then by that you kush class 1. Parliament of South Sudan, they're kindergarten. So when people are talking about the security bill that Akol Kur does not even know is own responsibility. Akol Kur does not even have a relationship with police officer. There is something called country intelligence officer and police officer, which is Salva Kiir regime does not even understand what is the difference between being a government. What is the difference between being a governor of the country? A country has so many different departments within the country, and they run their affairs without being approached by anybody. That's the rule of the country. When you put the rule, when you put the law in front of those or within those officers will follow the regulation and law that you put in front of them. The more they branch, the more somebody try to take their responsibility. That person who try to take that office responsibility is violating the law of the country. But the government of South Sudan is starting from the top up to the bottom, except only the IO that try to construct the country and put them into the real construction of the rule and regulation. But when you see the RG by itself does not even know what they are doing at all. Because if you don't believe what I'm talking about, I will bring them each an individual tomorrow, including Kolmanyang by himself. Because I don't want to mix these 4 topics by themselves. I need to isolate them one by one. RG that is leading by Salva Kiir does not even know what they are doing. That's why they changed the Minister of Finance and Planning. They're changing either 3 months, either 6 months, either 1 year. Because when they bring the son of the country, they know that this property are the property of the country. And then when he put his own acknowledgement, his knowledge that he already knows that this is the knowledge that will take the country forward, the Salva Kiir regime will never even accept that human. Salva Kiir regime by itself will never even allow that human to construct the country forward with the regulation that will support the country. Salva Kiir will take that person right away within 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 months. That's why we have how many? They are 7 of them. 7 of them. And most of them will never even spend and will never even explain his strategy of being a minister of plan and finance or minister of finance and plan. They will not even allow them and give them the time how they will conduct their plan, how they will sell their plan. Because in the country, you sell your plan to the people. You don't just push them into the limit. You sell your plan. Just give me 20 cents. If you are the businessman. Because you don't know how much that businessman brought is used clothes, food, whatever with, because that man needs the benefit. And then when you cut him into the middle of his benefit, and then that person is going to pass off. And that person is going to pass off in the way of the morality that that person will push those who are pushing the butt of the nuclear to let the Salva Kiir go by any means. And Salva Kiir will go whether you believe it or not, whether it's keep changing the Minister of Finance or not. Salva Kiir is going to leave the seat. And I will come to you tomorrow, guys, ladies and gentlemen. I will bring the speech of Kwalmanyang Juk that said that there is a people that's talking about the country is not secure. Which country is secure? South Sudan is secure? Because you're looting, you saying South Sudan is secure. Because mostly when you loot, and then you will say South Sudan is secure. South Sudan will never be a peaceful country if Makwelwet still exists, if Salva Kiir still exists, if Akol Kuri still exists, if the Young Council of Elders still exists. South Sudan will never be a peaceful country. South Sudan will never be a country when Makwelwet is still there is speaking nonsense. When Kwalmanyang is still there is speaking nonsense. When everybody is speaking in Red Army, when everybody is speaking Red Army including Nur, including Nubian, including Chuluk, including 64 tribes within South Sudan. And when you see that Red Army people are speaking in, it's all Denka. What the Denka are going to do in the South Sudan? Now the country is taken by Uganda and they cannot even say anything. Rujal bitam and Nurdel yau bigul haja bugro. And Nuna Nurdel yau bigul haja bugro. And Nuna Nurdel Filjinufda and Nuna, we are the people that will defend that country. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter you get the license of the country. Among my word, it doesn't matter if the coward get the license. That's why Salva Kiir is trying to terrorize, try to torture those who are fought for that country to liberate South Sudan. Kanina wurikum jinufin ala kam ala da mushwat el Allah da mushwat kanina wurikum South Sudan da, we will be the people that will liberate each an individual, whether it is territory of Equatoria, whether it is territory of Salva Kiir by himself, because Salva Kiir tried to sell the country into the foreigner people. He tried to sell it to Uganda. It never worked. It never even worked for him to sell it without Nuer. Salva Kiir tried to sell the country back into Sudan, which is, Sudan does not even have a name Sudan. It should be North, not even Sudan. They cannot even call it Sudan. They will call it North, not even Sudan. We all are Sudanese. South and North are Sudanese. You cannot even call North to be Sudan. No, it's totally wrong. But that's the government of useless person that called Salva Kiir is running North to be Sudan. North will never be Sudan when the right person came. Either they will call themselves they are North Sudanese and we are South Sudanese. We share the same name. Because when the stupid is leading, it's just going to behave as a stupid, like the way Salva Kiir leading the country. What is the difference between South Korea and North Korea? For those who are running after Salva Kiir, what is the difference between North Korea and South Korea? Because they are the same Korea. It's the same South Sudan is with North Sudan. They will not even call it Sudan. Either South will call themselves Sudan and then North will call themselves Sudan if they refuse to being a Northern Sudan. What I'm telling you, the government of Salva Kiir, from day one, when the government of Salva Kiir tried to start murdering Nuer within their own country, Salva Kiir brings something else besides being a liberator. Salva Kiir brings something different within South Sudan. That's why Salva Kiir came and selects the individual that fought for that country and then try to destroy them. Nuer territory, Nuer dignity, Nuer society, Nuer community will never be destroyed by anybody within South Sudan. Mark my word. That's the community of a kid that they are born from day one and they are still continue being born from now as I'm talking right now. And they will come naturally as a Nuer kid, as a Nuer son and daughter. And I will teach them about what Salva Kiir did within South Sudan. I will teach them whether you like it or not. I will teach them that we have an enemy that called Salva Kiir with his own people. Those who are supporting him, especially Kwal Manyang. And I believe that as a Nuer son, if I say that now Bur will never be Bur, as a Nuer son, even if I talk to my people from Long Nuer, if we say Bur will never be Bur, Bur will not be called Bur if we accept that and we sincere that if some element from Bur are destroying the territory of Nuer. Some element, I will not even call old son of Bur, but some element from Bur, like Kwal Manyang, Makwilwet, are insisted to destroy the territory of Nuer nowadays. And if we call ourselves as a Nuer son, capital city of Jonglei will be Uror, or will be any county within 3 counties of law. That's it. We can mention it. It will be the capital city of Jonglei. We are peaceful people. Don't even violate our rights. I see most of the South Sudanese that has born with Salva Kiir together are violating our own right as a Nuer people, as a Nuer society. When you violate our rights, it will never be peaceful. it will never be peaceful with you and with whatever you say. With you and whatever you're going to talk about it on the social media. We have to live together as a South Sudanese. We have to live peacefully as a South Sudanese. We have to correct what is not right, not to depend what is not right. Especially those who pretend that they are from Upper Nile and they support what is not right. My dispute is this. This is my dispute that I will die with it. My dispute, if you suspect yourself, you are from Upper Nile, you are from Al Nile, and you support the wrong element that try to destroy the Upper Nile, that try to destroy the Al Nile, my friend, you need to think twice. It doesn't matter you are young or not. You need to think twice about your own future. If you think you will be the leader within South Sudan, and nobody will bring you up except people of Al Nile or people of Upper Nile. You will never come out from the glue except people of the Upper Nile that will support you and will let you go forward to be a leader. It doesn't matter where you're going to support. You have no alternative beside Al Nile or Upper Nile to be a leader. You need to adjust yourself. Everything needs to be adjusted, even the machine that you operate, you need to adjust it. In order that machine cannot even be overheated. Because even when the machine is out by himself or by itself, if you approach that machine and then to operate more than the capacity that that machine has, that machine will overheat and will shut down by itself in front of you in your pace. And you will surprise why the machine is shutting off. Even the car that you drive, there is a maximum of mileage that when you drive that car, there is a red and there is a blue. If you speed up into the maximum of red, that car will burn up on your pace, no matter what. If you are the son of Upper Nile, I will never even dispute that those who are in Jonglei state cannot even participate in the way the peaceful agreement will be settled within South Sudan. But when you see Makwelwet, when you see Kwalmanyang, and the capital city of Jonglei is where Kwal came from, is where Makwelwet came from. And people of Upper Nile, they are still keeping it to be a capital. Capital have to be changed. If those who are in that capital city are trying to betray and then try to loot and then are not even sincere to tell the truth, that capital city need to change. Think change. Let me advise you, my people. Think change. "19th century of Mundeng Bong now change a day." Before people, they don't even believe Mundeng, but when things change, now I myself, I believe on Mundeng. Things change, mark my word, because Mundeng is from my tribe. It doesn't matter what, you will die as a tribe, you will never die as a whatever cooling country. They will bear me as a newer. and Nuer are the people that will stand on my graveyard. They will put me on my mom and dad graveyard, not even somebody called Makwilwet or somebody called Kwalmanyang graveyard. I'm talking about the people of Alanin only. Because the most betrayer came from Alanin. All the people that are supporting Salva Kiir, they are from Alanin. No matter what. Even including Mama Rebecca by herself. She betrayed Alanin. Mama Rebecca is stand from day one, say, her own words say that Nuer has been killed. And then now, when the people of Bargazar region but try to just multiply her, put all the money on her bank, now she totally, completely changed. The late John Grant's wife totally, completely changed. And if she changed, if you are Nuer, you need to change too. Mama Rebecca is the one who advertised that Nuer has been killed by Salva Kiir regime. And then now the woman changed, does not even speak about what happened to Nuer. They just put the money of South Sudan that they say that South Sudan is corrupt. South Sudan never corrupt. South Sudan, they just try to blindfold those who try to tell the truth. And then they give them the money, they tell them, shut up. South Sudan is not corrupt. Where the whole money going? That's because that's the reason why they change. They keep changing the Minister of Finance and Plan day and night. Yen yene ko ni chalka nuri wuni kon wuni yo ja gwe ne gwe ma la o kon wuni gwe ne yene ya wonkin kuma ko na wal ci berar la ci reji ni ken gar ke put ke cha wi mon gar gar wi mon ma gar la te ga ci jirana no biro ru ci kamina ni la ke ji jekti gar wi mon gar la ci nyoro gar special be der yene chalka nuri yang ku da ka weder ma labi nuor ma no na dum janga chere ma nane ne na wuru ma chalke ajeda wuru ma chalke atowal pal right 1991 ka wisa 1991 atowal pal atowal che de wara ngo na 1991 e kwala rew ma chere je ni kwa kwara kwala cover kir nowadays en kon bana la kwa na da run rei yeni kon beti garma la obi le kwichi no wunwora ma ko wunwora the to bela chemin ma ya wela ya ma le ngwante ne joge je you are not a part of Ethiopia nori you bala Ethiopian meeting charo dien wona hino lie quit lying to your own self chere ma chandan ma hino lie ka dir mi yalka United States of America me jin quit it to your own self jin ga nori mi nanin mate ga nori mi yibin ya angel men ye nom you need to quit your own fucking life nori you bala Ethiopian meeting and nay ne yi bala Ethiopian machana to yana binanga gwade no kon ya chandan na hino lie wini chena min chandan na hino lie ka United States of America chandan na hino lie ka Canada. What are you talking about? The woman ni jin ma yiro do goro labran Ethiopia mene ni ngu ko konte ga kai te la woto la wanatin te la wo sometime and community ma la pala ya ko tan wana long te ga kai te la wanatin la wo biran lo dong e yanga yeno to yang ya gore amari gore yera mi to ka wani ya gore what make you to be in Ethiopia? What make you kuja identify and not being an Ethiopian? Because what chiro na ino life in and then chiro wo jaka Ethiopian. Chiga nuora ma right ka nuori te yeji chiga de jo che ka dong jino ke ro na ino life one. What that mean? Jin ma ya jo Ethiopian ta der woni Ethiopia tama ya could decide no okay till Ramagorka no pero no like Ethiopia. Where can you go? This is the question BT get mala we ga no to kon la ba ne kon to Ethiopia ba ka chala nyeken and then be ka with your yen chala Ethiopian and tama ya gura ru no till mo chal ka no rawi mo ba ngai ka Ethiopia did when you at least kiro ru kwara chena mina outside world maternity ne machala no okay no and dear me yale citizen chimni kono ba withdraw nan kinye jenye me de citizen they withdraw. I will never even deny myself. Come here, la rege no take a was the dong. China chuptin dorin chalka so Sudan, go over chuptin room. It's not because any balara, mabia national kadiram yalka US. Take a what star where you know, tell our day no deco depends in a room. The more where yalka, Banga Jako Nori Bakado. It's the same thing with Chica Utopia. Chica Utopia, Bro Lion or take a maybe Nori, because Loja. She already been a lion or take a native Nori to Jig because of challenge. No example, no yen, no Mama Rebecca, Minkule, she wouldn't yellow younger men nakakon, chang ice, chelar word, do yakon. What yen? Cha yen a jang. Kay a nugget. May you don't Simon. Don't a wade. Mila don't look, may I report no corner nakona. China tell me is not is the man is not even alive. And Mukon Yana la war and Minani la or Jim Mung Jika, go take a Michala Munka. Then Kure me young yin in the more may I was finish your morning kong. La we won't be more because you're a young monk. Quella come to write comedian Tamaka Jang, Kalarka Jano, ya report a Yasoka Geneva Medan. Chakana Jana Yeto. Lenny Jamayakano. Ginty Loyala, Gorla, Kujang la Kuka supporter. Lenny Jamayakano. Take God Jan to Barbara Yaga Pule Medan. Let Wood Young or a report here of Geneva. And Mukaka no, and Munaka don't law. Chanako, Jin Labunur. When you come a young and a man, but I ain't a young Taru Levia, La way a Taruya bell like a lepte. Kakuja police, the mar Chilara. Well, I Chilara, I take her, to be honest. Tarumin with you go choni, a young year Levia and young pointed, Nankir pointed a young year bell. Kabe, your Labramago, Chanong Niji. Major way, but no. That's whereby Babalane Kira got a Nori Joy can Norikin. Nena Mogar Nikin Karo Garma Gargari Romulo. Malabi Wurmaya Daf in Dora and a put a chunky Nori you can lad a jip. Chika Rajan will be one yamdi and be two company at Big Nori now. Mr. Durmayella, come a young Polaka, Tajabin your tour, right Unica and Ella. Kone malung and Nakon, Malung and Nakon Conwori, and tell me. It show, queer right, queer play, and near your mature no jacket, you know, you move. Come you can warm your lad in a machi moment and like a woody young malung. Come along and yaram and nakon. Malung point a interview and I know ye. Lara Jen and Garmacher, Mopene Jalo, change your own Kuma Kira. Come along realize that an oche human. Tetonad, to taking a ginger radiant. Chagano. Te we don't tell me Mila Roger Mila and Anna Roger. Te we don't know Jenny and I human you can know. Garka human Mukwirode. Jin Mukwirodu. She long and in a low maya, Kun maya no, and the laring Nikan whoop one a whoop, saying a old lady, and then Belanjor. Yanma ye and Parliament here and Kanjan video and your play, you need to corner liam, and in an Parliament. What kind of that Parliament on hers? Tell our everybody is shouting. And then our call Kuri is just moderating. It's just looking up and then sigh by side. Come video you play, you need to corner pipe in Makara, which are called Kuri there. The motor. There is a difference in government. When you construct, when you form the government, there is a difference between being a police officer. Police officer does not even have a connection with the intelligence officer. They do not even have a connection. Their connection, when the police fail to investigate the case, that's whereby they will involve the intelligence to come and investigate the case. And when they allow the intelligence to investigate the case, there will be a result of the case. The case will not be silenced without any reason. That's whereby we do not even know nowadays where is the mayor of Juba, the former mayor. I'm not talking about the mayor right now. Where is the former mayor of Juba? Where is that person? That's a person that can serve even that country forward to be a president of the country. Do you heard about his name? Do you heard about where the person is at? Where is the former mayor? My advice to you as a South Sudanese son, make sure that, brother, it doesn't matter who you are from, what kind of tribe, you need to associate yourself with any power party. That's the responsibility that Netanya will yet take. I'm going to be within this party, and then they will see what is the consequences that will affect me within the party. But the former mayor of Juba does not even know what the former is playing. The man does not even have a side. Brother, listen to me. If you are on this side of Boyrol Nyang, and then Paul Malone, and then Pagana Mum, if you are on these three sides, make sure that we will lose you peacefully in front of everybody, because that's what came out from Kwalmanyang Juk, say that Kwalmanyang is happy because this type of party does not even have an army. I will play it tomorrow, you will hear it. Because when you see me silent, I try to organize myself. I try to organize what I'm going to play on my media. Kwalmanyang say by himself, okay, people who are outside of the country, which is called South Sudan, they deserve to be killed. Kwalmanyang, you have no option, brother. I will call you brother. You are a big brother, but you have no option for us if we are correcting your own mentality that you try to drive South Sudan forward with. Because if you have a wrong mentality, we have a right to correct you. And I will bring it tomorrow. It's not my hand today. I have two topics today. I did not even go to the second topic yet. But the second topic is easy than security bill that people are trying to negotiate. Security bill, police bill, they are totally differentiated within government construction. Because police, they have their own priority they give them. They need to report. They need to report. When they get me on the street and then I'm fighting with somebody, they need to investigate that. They need to write it down. In South Sudan, they don't even write anything down. They're just going to give a judge, okay, if Kenya is not even relating to me, Kenya is the person that did the mistake. Because I'm not relating to you. South Sudan is a country that does not even need the relationship. between son and daughter of South Sudanese. They don't even need that. There is a witness. Most of the time, you just don't report without witness. There is a people, when I did something wrong, there is a people that you still need to go there and then ask them, so what happened? And then they will sincerely tell you what happened. But within South Sudan, what they don't even need, they don't even want you to say that Salva Kiir government is already paid, and Salva Kiir government is paid. It's totally a failure government. Because when you say that, people are trying to pushing you into something that is already burning, it's already been cooked, and then it already become something I cannot even say. It's burned already. When the food is burned, you cannot even eat that kind of food. When the food is already burned, when you cook the food, and that food is already become charcoal and then become like a charcoal, that food you cannot even eat it. You just trashing it. It's the same like the way government of Salva Kiir is doing. The Salva Kiir government is already burned up. It's already packed up. It's not even going to work. That's why they switch the Minister of Finance either 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. And you will hear it from Salva Kiir by himself. Now let us go to the second topic.
We hereby swear by Almighty God.
We hereby swear by Almighty God.
In a bid to ensure effective management of the Ministry of Finance and stemming the current inflation, President Kiir has tasked the newly appointed minister with the responsibility of implementing measures to consolidate the collection of non-oil revenues. President Kiir expressed concern over the fact that employees have gone without salaries for a solid 9 months. He highlighted that the non-oil revenues collected in the country are sufficient to cover government expenses, including employee salaries.
I'm looking for a solution. This is why I bring somebody today. Tomorrow I kick him out and bring another person. It is everything that I have tried. When I will succeed to get the right person, أنا بثبت فوقه. نقول له أنت اشتغل. We have 9 solid months. People have not received their salaries. And we have money. The money from non-oil revenues is enough to pay people and to do everything. Let us believe that you will. I understand you have been in the National Revenue Authority and you know how money is being collected from the people. لو مسكت كلام ده أنا متأكد إنه ما يكون لنا مشكلة كله. إنت عمل شبكة عشان تمسك قروش and then find a solution. The solution will be that you must have one account, one single account, because Buruj al Bilamuda Kulu Zolendu account Bitao. And these accounts do not come to the people. Kulu Zol Bamchi Bishil Le Zol Kabir Bitao Al Hu Barfo. Otherwise, we have a lot of money. So I give you a very limited time to see what you will do.
The Minister of Cabinet Affairs, Dr. Martin Elia Lomuro, encouraged the new minister to take.
I'm not going to allow you to listen to that Lomuro. This is the person that killed the country all the way, even if Salva Kiir does not even see that man. That man is a symbol of the country. Will never even correct whatever is coming out from the parliament. I don't want you guys to listen to this, to whatever is trying to talk about it. Okay, let us go to that foreground, which is the topic number 2. Salva Kiir say by himself, the man called himself is a president of the country, said that people did not even receive any single payment for almost 9 months or for 9 months. The man said that for 9 months. Nobody even received any single coin from his well-done job that person did. Because the person is working to get something. It's not working and then to receive nothing for almost 9 months. That's what Salva Kiir say. Salva Kiir say by himself, we have money within South Sudan. And then my dispute from Salva Kiir, which is going to be the third one, says that money are being collected from the people. And Salva Kiir does not even explain how do you going to collect the money from the people. Everything that came from the people, trader, whatever, according to your income. That's why people who are working outside world, according to your income. Whatever government take from you, the government is calculating your income. When they get done with their calculation, and then they will take whatever they want to take from you. And if South Sudanese traders are coming from Unity State, and then when you get into Unity State, they will tax you before you did not even reach into Jonglei State. Before you did not even reach into Jonglei State. When you come, you bring your resources. You bring in anything that you try to bring. It does not matter. It is sugar. It is what. If you bring it from Sudan, they will tax you wherever you move into. And then wherever that is stationed as a police officer, they will take anything from you. It does not matter it is big or small. If there is a police station over there, let us take a step from Malkal, and then you get out of from Malkal, and then you come to Pangak, and then from Pangak, and then you come to part of Adogalbar, which is port, is a part of Unity State, and then go to Nyong, which is port, is the same, a part of Unity State, and then keep going forward until you reach into Juba. If each that station take anything from you, what are you going to get from your trader? What are you going to get from being a trader if you try to be a trader? Because the collection of money, when you try to collect the money from somebody, you collect them from where that person has a business at. Not even where that person is crossing. That's not the way government works. You cannot collect the money because this person is a trader. This is not how the government is working. It is the place where the person opened the business with. If that person opened the business in Jonglei, the person will bring them from North, which is, we call it Sudan, it's not Sudan, from North Sudan, and then to Jonglei. When that person bring everything to his own shop, that's where you're going to take that person. But you cannot collect the money from him, from North, and then until you reach to where that person is taking his property into, where he is going to sell them with. That person is going, okay, when you cut everything off from him, that person have a right to come and cut off from everybody that try to buy anything from him, because he need to collect his money back. Whatever you take from me on my way, when I'm going to Jonglei State, whatever you take from me, I will put my price eyes, because I need to collect my money back. Can you see the contradiction between there? Contradiction of blaming the trader while you are not even respect the trader to bring whatever he tried to bring into his shop. Let him bring whatever he tried to bring into his own shop. Grocery, any kind of store that person does, that person have, let him bring whatever he tried to bring into his own store, and then that's whereby you have a capability to take that person according to the cell, according to the way he sell whatever he brought into his store. And when you collect the money from the way where that person brought whatever he want to come and sell out from his store out, and then you collect the money, that person will come and put the price high. It doesn't matter what, and I will agree with that person. And this is not something that need to be managed within South Sudan. That will make people happy too, to be a trader. So ana lo jiptu the gig al wada ana lo mashit jiptu chwal bitagama be 5,000 US pound ana lo jiptu bo. You come and tax me, and then you take the more than 5,000 that I already bought it with. I indeed ana biji bibiu be 10,000, because you already looting me. You loot whatever I have, so I have a capability, and then to come and sell it with 10,000. South Sudan government is not even does not even recognized yet, does not even be organized yet. Is a country that looting from 2011 up to now 2024, looting that is start from the same, forget about 2011, from the 6th year that Dr. John and Dr. Machar signed the peace agreement with North. That's the day that they start looting. Forget about 2011, because they signed the peace for 6 years. That's why after 6 years we came and get our independence. Within that 6 years, people were looting. And then within that 6 years, now we are in 2024. People are still looting. And that's the lisa ma shabani. Nas kolma nyang lisa ma ya insan lisa ma shaban. Nas ma kuilwe lisa ma shabani yani. Mitenu mi kun shabani. Even Silva Kiir himself lisa ma shaban. As if you are a South Sudanese, the government of Salva Kiir with his own betrayer, Denka. Into lo samitu kalam bita kolmanyang, I will play it bugro. Even if you want to join me, you have a right to join me. Into samitu kalam aleya in gulu aleya in the insan bigulu la giga most of the time. Ma de makwilwet. Alewa inda the insan most of the time bigulu la giga gidam. وتشوف الجوب بتاع كل من yang job border, and then we talk about it tomorrow. Alewa yinda galu belinsanu. Gal ya Mr. Calling to Jeep to Lena. Nas does not even fought, does not even did anything. Call gal chinu into Basma Bugro. I will bring them live and they will talk and then you will hear them, because I don't want to create something out of clue. You want to hear it, you don't want to hear it, it's up to you. There is a people that will take South Sudan forward tomorrow. I don't care whether you like it, whether you support that person and you don't want to recognize the fact. It's up to you. But what I want to tell the people of Al-Nil will never even be destroyed by any human being on earth within South Sudan. Lo pi haja isimu nuor kalagu pila Al-Nil da, haja isimu nuorawi lo muglut pila Al-Nil da, Al-Nil will never even be destroyed by anybody. And if you want to be a person that will be known in Al-Nil tomorrow, you need to accept the dignity of Al-Nil people. You need to protect the dignity of Al-Nil people. If you organize yourself with anybody that try to destroy Al-Nil, you are nothing to me and to any son that have a dignity within Al-Nil. You are nobody to any doubter of Al-Nil that know Al-Nil is Al-Nil. If that person trying to come and challenge to be a president tomorrow is capability, power, priority, all these three things will come from Al-Nil if you born in Al-Nil. It doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter you are from which tribe, but if you sincere and tell the reality to the people of Al-Nil, you will succeed out of what you expect that is going to bring your success. Because when you expect nothing, you will end up with nothing. But when you expect something, where the people are rallying behind you, are talking behind you, you will succeed. Like what I know right now, Dr. Machar will succeed, whether you like it or not. Paganamu will never get anything. Because the man, we do not even know his objective. I don't even know is try to please who is want to be who. We don't even know. The man does not even mention the Al-Nil, which is up and up. Being with people all the time, it will show that you are the person that loves those people that are with you. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter you are in danger. It doesn't matter you are in what. You need to be with them. You don't need to move, run around, and then talking to the social media and whatever. Social media is concerned for those who are social medialists. They are there to be a social media. Even you will hear it from Kwalmanyang tomorrow. Guys, those who are outside world, you need to open more media, because these people that destroying the South Sudan, they are sincerely know we are saying the reality. We are talking and direct them with the reality that they're supposed to lead the country with. Make sure that open your media from tomorrow. And Kwalmanyang will never even sleep day and night from what I heard from him. But it's not because we just try to put them into the limit. It's because they don't even recognize the citizen of the country. Because if you cannot even recognize the citizen of the country, what makes you to support you? What will make me to support you if you does not even recognize the citizen of the country? Kwalmanyang does not even know the citizen of the country. He know only Silpakir that he used to live with, that he used to eat with, that he used to like and then communicate with. He does not even recognize any last born kid that were born. Forget about the Jeshamer that he was talking to them. Kwalmanyang does not even recognize the Jeshamer. So, as you know that if you are a South Sudanese within 64 tribes, among my word, Silpakir government will leave. It doesn't matter how long it will leave. Silpakir government will leave. It doesn't matter how long that Denka will be Gulgad. We have no option. Their option is Silpakir. They will have an option whether that Denka will be Denka will not kill them for the circuit. Galo Jabu Zoltani inu nuna ita okay ita lo mahamul to haja kap fi insan biji bakturu fil bit bita mahamul haja kap عشان تعرف ناس دل موكم طين الوادة تلموا تاخد فيها قرون آذان and then crow and then الذنب تعملوا يعني تجيب إنه يكون غنماية إنه يكون كلب إنه يكون بقر لكن ناس دل موكم طين الوادة أحسن منهم موك بتاعه من ثين الوادة أحسن منهم. أنت تقول يعني you put the country in hostage. إنه لو سلفكير ده لو شالوا برا يجي يقتلونه. أنت لو ما همت غلط. الله كلا يا دينكا. الله كلا into you guys need to convince your own self. بزياد دينكا will بفهم will دينكا will ما بفهم. Into you guys need to admit that you guys put the South Sudan into trash. And Noor will go and take that South Sudan from that trash, bring it out, clean it, and make it to be new South Sudan again, like what Donald Trump said. We will clean that and then make it to be South Sudan again. Because you already trashed it, and you do not even want to clean it back. Denka tried the South Sudan with their own government self-care that they expect is the man. That man is not the man. When you bring into us as a newer community, when you bring Masabani into us, does not even succeed. Do you think that even if you give to Rabon el Wad Dazatu? Baktulu Gubali Samaja. Because I'm a bar of characteristic without you know. Cholu shunu that who chol without shunu. Give to Masabani, mana jamineku. Lo give to Tani that mabanja. Dorda Masabani babki, mush to gulma babki, Masabani dorda babki. Because all the South Sudanese already know the characteristic of what is coming out from the government of Self-Fakir. Dorda Masabani babki. ما بكون زي دور الأول. Because Masabani Asada under the government of Self-Fakir بيشيل أراضي من جنوب. Self-Fakir ما قادر يقول حاجة. Masabani by himself Asada بيشيل أراضي. بتاع إكواتوريا بيشيل من بيشيل برا and then Self-Fakir ما قادر. السيتيزن بتاع جنوب بيقول يا جماعة ناس جل قاعدين يادمنا بالعذاب ما بعذبوا زول اللي بيقولوا خلاص بقى عنده independent. Where did you get on hers that the government will just deal with its own people. Government will deal with the neighbor country. Government does not even deal with its own people. لكن government متاسل بكير إلا بس يشقوا في الناس البلد، جيال البلد، نسوان البلد، هلا يشقوا فيها. الراجل اللي بيجي من برا ده بيقول قال داير الارض بتاع جنوب ده، ما بيتكلم. انسان ما بيتكلم، ده انسان ده بيقولوا راجل. انسان ده يعني جنوبين يعني بيكتوا في البال وانه راجل. يعني لو في محلات، لو في هتات في الويسترن ايكواتوريا ده او ايسترن ايكواتوريا يوغندا بيشيلوا، وانسان ما بقدر يتكلم، انسان ما بفتح كشم الواد ده. الا لو جن البلد قال له انت كلتان ياو بفتح كشمه، يمشي يكلم اللي اكل كور معلومه. why it does not even investigate the border. ما سمعت مره واحده اكل كور ماشي انه try to investigate what is going on from the border. It's an intelligent is the person will know what will affect the country. It's not the intelligent that will kill the son and daughter of the country. Where that intelligence came from. Intelligent jamming win. Intelligent besides stupidity. Intelligent bimur Bennett border. Inu yarf inu okay, this is the territory of the country. Intelligent bita kol kurda shulu shunu yani. Shulu hille yaktol yale belet. They are bugulu intelligent. That's a useless government that does not even make sense within the country. This is something that needs to be reorganized again. Something that needs to be clean and settled again. Because I call Kurlo intelligent, they shouldn't back to us, they shouldn't be Shilo Arada. But I Jinuf. They shouldn't as you cannot be Shilo Arada, but I Jinuf. Big bars of Nas, min Jinuf, Wakol Kurma gather a column, Maga the Russell. Being an intelligent, they dama had a circuit. Mother Kalamino, a Korkurda, they insan, Jabu Katal, they nepsu self a kirda. إنسان ده إنسان اللي كان بيجي بيشغل البلد إنه يعرف إنه كان شاكل مع نورث السودان ما بدخل يدينه في الجنوب تاني. سلفا كير ده إنسان إنه يعني ده زول بتابي بين البودر وبودر. ده ما إنسان إنه يتابي يعني الجنوبين. ده قال أنا داير كرسي وده قال أنا ما داير كرسي. ده إنسان والله into ناس those who are supporting Salva Kiir. I don't even think that chicken brain is better than you. Chicken الواد لو خطو حاجه لو خطو مريسه خطو قدامه ده لو دخل خشمه 3 مرات ده تشوف يعني انسان مات. ده نفسه brain بتاعكم انتوا شغالين مع Salva Kiir together. من ما South Sudan لقى independent بتاعه, we can already plan on our own border. Who took our border by the time we are in struggle? El Chal mal bitana munu في الزمن اننا قاعدين نشاكل عشان عشان we can get our independent. Salva Kiir ما شكال فيها. شيلتوا أراضي بتاع جنوب انت يا هو انسان احسن منه. ده يا هو انسان اللي هو بقدر يدي قروش ذاته يقول لك امشي شيل أراضي ده. انتوا الناس Salva Kiir ده هوا. Because Salva Kiir ده ما حكومة. ده انسان من حياته لسه ما دفرته. My last word will be okay, let me conclude this one. As I in South Sudan, at least I'm sure that $100 kashafil 360,000 South Sudanese phone. What that's supposed to mean? Because there is no software in South Sudan. التجار زادوا بيجا تابانين. التاجر الواد بيجا تابان. ده ريلجت قروش بتاعه. ما قادر. إنه South Sudan ده قروش بتاعنا ده as a South Sudanese برجع تيت. إنه الناس أيوة لو تشيلنا سلسلة الواد ده قروش بتاعنا ده برجع تيت. Because our own objective is to protect those who are trying to cultivate, those who are trying like لو عندك مرأة كمان اللام بتاعه ده بيجيب قروش. بقر بتاعك ده لو عندك مرأة بتاعك ما بخلي ده يمشي يشيل حقك يمشي يبيعه برا يمشي يقتله لازم تبيع حقك. IOD struggle and will succeed to bring the sense of the people of the country back. الأغلى الجنوب ده أسد الجنوبين citizen of South Sudan مقروض يأكلوا لرقبته. لو ده إنسان جد يوجه bigger president. جنوبين ده the citizen of South Sudan يأكلوا لرقبته. Because كان ناس الأسئلة ياو كان قاعدين يأكل منهم. قاعدين يأكل أبغار بتام أغنماء بتام أي حاجة منهم قاعدين يأكل منهم. الليلة ده رد بيجا كتالة. رد بتاع SPLA الواد سيد بكير قاعد فيها ده بيجا إنه يقتل في الجنوبين. وسيد بكير كان قاعد يأكل من الجنوبين. كان بيجيب تعيين من وين؟ مراه بتاعه كان في الياتمال. مراه الكثير هسه ده هو قاعد يقتل بو إكواتوريا ده كان في الياتمال زمان. أبغار بتاعه كان قاعد يجيبه is destroying western Equatoria ده كان وين زمان. ومعلومة قاعد يأكل بو سوديوس. Because عشان تعرف إنسان البليد جابوه وما عنده هدف. جابوا زول بليد وما عنده هدف. هسه الإنسان البعرف وبسمع إنه جنوبين ده ناس طيبين. جنوبين ده كلهم ناس طيبين. 64 درايفر ناس طيبين. أكلوا أبغارهم. أكلوا أغنامهم. أكلوا أي حاجة منهم أكلوا. They support the SPLA الواد with all their entire heart. بقلوبهم كلهم. بيجي بيشيلوا أكل بتاع عيالك قدامك ما قادر تتكلم إلا تمشي تفتش أكل تاني. عشان عيالك ما يبكي يقدر يجي ياكل. لكن قبل ما بتاع سلفا كير ده قاعد يذكر عنده أفكار إنه بيذكر إنه ناس ديل خان في المرأة على ما يهو. يعني أكون بتاع سلفا كير ده أكون ما قاعد يفهم يا حالي جنوبين. أكون بتاع كير ده أكون ما بقدر يفهم. أكنو سلفا كير ده لو ما جنوبين كان بيموت إنسان جيكوت هسه ده خلاص بيجي عنده بطن قاعد يعذب جنوبين. إنسان ده إنسان يعني قاعد يأكل 24/7 ساعته ما قاعد يجي زي الناس. هسه ده خلاص خشب المال قروش قال بيجي عنده ساعة بيجي بيعذب في الجنوبين اللي كان قاعد ياكلوا ده. أنا قال ده إنسان إنه يعني we can support that kind of human. ما بذكر إنه الناس اللي هم قاعدين يقتلوا بار إنه يقطع البار ده يال الجنوبين مش يال السلفكين مش يال الدنكا يال الجنوبين بيقولوا جنوبين عديل كده. برفع برفع براسهم عشان يقتلوا بار عشان كاكا بتاعه ما يبل بمويه. إنسان بيقدر يبل ناس بمويه Udere bil buyut be moye. Magari bannu masa spiat agu dabas unless mug bita tin. Ala kala wala into jinufin. You guys need to stand together. Government bita self kirda for what I'm going to play tomorrow. Government bita self is done. Because why ye no bigger mafi dinu tala. Why ye lum gadin jabulena akilibo ajat bitana chalubo banat bitana katulubo ajasna. Why ye no bigger mafi government bita self is a deal done. And we need to shut it down. We, the young people, need to shut this government of self-care down by all means. Because government of self-care doesn't even support the young people. He just like try, okay, let them die. I will still being their president. Mr. Rose, so I will not play because I have two topics for tomorrow. It's not even going to be for today. I just try to talk about what is going on from Minister of Finance today. Minister of Finance, we have almost 7. It keep changing. And then the new finance will even going to get out within 3 months. And when the Minister of Finance is keep like running, what do they need for the Minister of Finance to provide? Mr. Gadet, what do they need the Minister of Finance to provide? Those are the questions that the government of Salva Kiir need to aware. Okay, when they bring the Minister of Finance, they need to tell them what are you going to do. Because if they are 7 of them within 10 years, so yani to good yani, what are you going to say? Will Salva Kiir by himself be good enough? People magadin saraf al-mayad bitaw with 9 months. Salva Kiir al-wada galu belisanu. Ulogat gulu belisanu. Is that the Minister of Finance, which is bad, or is the government of Salva Kiir that is bad? Because that's the question Salva Kiir need even to ask himself. Okay, is that the Minister of Finance and Plan is bad, or is that my government that is bad? Salva Kiir doesn't even recognize all this stuff. Even Minister of Finance is within Juba. Within Juba cannot even mobilize the farmer, cannot even give the money to the farmer. Okay, I will give you this money. And then go and do whatever you're going to do with it, but I need them back. Because you will calculate the budget of 3 months and then give whatever within that 3 months left and then give it away to the citizen that want to be a trader, that have a good mentality, that they can bring something back into the table. Because everything is just kind of circle. But this government need to take, does not want to give. What kind of government is that? A government just need to take, does not even want to give. And if we compare it to the government of the world, the government will let you work for your 12 months. And then after 12 months, there will be what they call tax refund. Whatever the government take from you, and then they will refund you back if you qualify to be refund back. But government of Salva Kiir need to just take, keep take. And when you destroy all the trader, and then they will sit in their house. What are they going to do? They started from the ground root, and then you destroy them, and then they would sit. Do you going to blame them? No. The answer is no, unless if you are stupid, like what Salva Kiir is doing. Being a trader, you started with your cow, or maybe you started with your good, or maybe you started with your sorghum, and then the good mara bitak alaka la shakalena marisa kira namshina biya barra, and then miki najib inen aganamaya or talata aganamaya, and then lo jab ganamaya bitaw, and then ja bahu baratani, and then tamchiri shir min aktar min kida ma godur ganamaya lukan jabuda. Yani struggling with in South Sudan is too tough. But tomorrow, Mr. Gade too go to Arun, then the Barai Gati Konin Charity and Lad, Arun, Banarai, Kakui, Independent Day, take a day out of Coleman Yangtin, I don't want to talk out of clue. Take a day out of Coleman Yangtin. I need to respond them tomorrow. And then Banarai initiative in the road of Nairobi. I know. I see Nady Kona Tarar, but you could with him. Take a real mail art in Bern, Coleman Yang Bay, and I Joga. And Juba, but they are glad and no Nady Kona in like a peace care, like a native thing. So hold this banner Bajirun, be could way, but take care of Ya Benaminan, I believe, Baku Garnaja. I know. Movie time, Matili Tamba is okay. There is no problem on it. I know. Tikonim ba tinga kemenan makini galing barar ke kui minister ti la chianga ti la minister of finance and planning ti la chianga iberi 6 months, iberi 3 months. Some of them they cannot even go to 3 months. Chianga pai bagere. The man does not even reach 3 months. I know. Does not even reach 6 months. He's a 3 month older. And some have a joyra kir, and then you know Ramadan. Monjan in any year, I think, and Yamano, Mirauda, and then Yarai Kui security bill, Ma Lao and Dorialka, South Sudan, Mayan Parliament, Yaramatana Garting into anything. We showed that a put is not a parliament. Come Parliament, Mayan Ranayu, and then Chirka Giro, the Mila Chalkero, the Jalavni. Gati Gonin Yawad Walkaro, the Ko Baka Kula Pemuku, and then Mukula worker Kamaral Tani, and then be Kula William the Nas. Yanama Yijian Aka Parliament, Yeri Giro. Is that a country government? So can go out on to your I think, and then Changjawa Longba, Miluno, Unicorn worry. Let us sincere to ourselves. Kumakir, Kumayakona. This is the Mabana Naga day one. Garwin one got Tiller de Paran, and we hear de Paran, can't watch it, but here de Paran. There is anything to allow you look around, but you know, can't be your nation, and I'm wrong on it. I know. Be talking on like by Coasia take a woman shall care bull mill, Mugorka and over Bangway Kir, no more Chabila Rajode. I know. So Banatade Kugi. And about South Sudan is still take a long way to go. Kokon worry. Go no bandan your way go. Kugwe dan chill, she chung terami con your mamba, but con Jewish. Come take an idea door and tell you know got about con Jewish. We want a Latin one door. Chicon like a Kirikan government there. My Yakuja election done a lot of Yankee, you know there will be no election. You have to mark something, but my tears you you don't even believe it, you need to believe it. Go on and you can write Characon. Except me, Chanala, Yan Chala, number right on chat. Election age, there will be no election door in South Sudan. It doesn't matter what. Louis will know with it. Because you're not young order. Con Manila, where you get your corn and you corn in la whoop, my way you get. and yera nan ta nan in na doran na ngi me da na ngi kon la ga je e kan ji chen no en nga gi nan di ni jen be kwen ka wona ne en ya nyin ka ya ya ka no nga be kwen no it doesn't matter en kwen nang ne option bo mo example me de kam je doran take a construction musa bilen wal we need to stick on it musa bi jo itin ramadan ke ci ramadan ke bi jo be bu ngi ke nyin ke doran take a construction me ngi ko na wa much more construction me yana within right nowadays co construction me yana within a construction me je construction me go but we need to go back ko mate dignity kate morality mana go ani je ko mo construction doran medan me jogo jina gada de morin jin gare nyam la real e ko che mori das mere ran dorun bela pur me ha disa e bi nga be ko en runu mo be ko en das mere rabia ti yang dorun and no decision me la le no kan cha na le be ro ga le be ti chen kel ken jen kwan ke man la ge chen no okay chen e yang ba luang ma dong ba nyo ne cha pe mo ba cho luang ga gol nga whether ko no ne del ke ku ti ni yene jog wi golun is up to way nan bi le le je yen ga ti kon bum Mr. Diang wura we and we yen ne la re wuri yal ke a je de we la ro me ngwer chung we ro me jike chung it doesn't matter bi la ngwer ke bi la ra me di yen ga nuora mu we ra na bo mo no we ro me jike chung en we du je no chung ni am na jo en we ku ano en we du mu ya we ya cho la ngwer je no bi chung ni am we jo ba ne le ne we be a guideline be a joman no con again no con again and an like chalke wo jini you go ngwede ano me you go me ti go na ni ke dong la par ni jin den we and when me yeno kin na chu go na ni la wa chi mare chu tin thank you yen god we nor even from you guys Mr. Gadet Mr. Diang me na makan chi da kana mention let us sincere kanani chi dan Chiendan again because news and no corner lamnangani. This is the important thing we balar here one by one. Kichi will take a million year. Again, no chiendan, we need to bring love back. Ko bandano. This is the one priority, we need to bring it back. We need to we have to prioritize the regulation. More rulan, equal banyo turn over an ada kong, gorka general de kulabuni in a con. No, we will never. I myself, I'm Kenya, I will never even accept that. I know. Code till logan okay, long. I will never even leave Machalka Ayu. It doesn't matter. Nangarma young Yana Jala, a Chabila, Quar Ayu won't tell me. Any Ramu we been Kai or Runka Janetega Gatia Machan or Nakaja. I will stand with that person. Ramin near Ray Checker. Majun and Wuriba might call it Womak and Kenya. A gun about Gadia Kulutu and a more Gadia bit of primitive. Because you does not even calculate. Okay, come on, we are put a thorough dude. Major to take your adu. Yen, okay, we are put a what to walk or dun. What is the solution? Coach at the time, where you can't worry about a coin year in a carodan. We have to apply the rule Mobandan eliminate Kaje, not even Obani year Kaje. Ko Obani year in a carodan, man. Yeah, Conate Conan War Garmachar. It doesn't matter what. I'm not lying to you. I'm King War Garmachar. It doesn't matter what. Chako jide me joke on about years get you ban we do apply and will be years go and then bir are depend. Chene min kwandan depend ka kir and tam. Ko nuru kwandan depend ka kir. She according to apply and no corner ban years get. But we still depend ourselves. And a jin gan nuru min la guru e nuri ka kwaradi and tom. Jin mentality mo ko ni chino or do. And okay, kon mo wada kutu. What will be the solution? Ko ramin min mo gon tarun kar na waka jawu. Step mo la ko ni jo kwan jin ma la bira ma ma cha isha ko de la oti ka ye post ku la ola ka for di nyal post ti na ma ya nge ma ye gu ye no be nge nyo bor be te ka mala nyo ke mo no zulu ko che de guru no be te heart attack. Those are the calculations to kon la lat ke human and kon let us preach no bar to ka under one umbrella that's matter yana ko ter ga tar ko the more be god kon be mo ke the more ka dong ta ga char ko ngi bu je ka nga the more rule bana succeed ka cha juri ya yana be succeed an ki ya je la lo na ga de one be succeed la ga no be succeed kon e wun wora mo ba ja ke lo china di ndar kai kai che go china ra di ndar kai kon e wun wora mo ba ko ja ke lo ba ko succeed whether lo ga je wur jang ke no ga je period. But then milara and matega young mungajeno and rega and wori canoe, Gorgajano ba explain again. Ba Lara can make a lebdi. Makana Lara can lebdian. Mana no more a kiss madong. Chung two and kiss dar yalke jinuba. Unitega man or tag and poor, no like yalka and puro. La qua protect nije. Pura water unila qua protect nije. Till a lame you got a gang, no dear water gang a gade. But you community down your bubble la community man and got there. A jen quella which one here to it. Mukwa than a corner kirman wallet. Kirque insisted queer the con many wallet. Because the Tikon and you will get back on the corridor. Kir Matel Loge. When Nanaja la tell Loge, and tell me what year is under. Korun Jenny con in Wajan Opia, Benurun Piran put the Bevel, but Benurun. I know, till I'm a bing pin, Ben coach, you know my program, your program. The Abeling or a year like a woody yalka agada. May could a write a woody yalka Polmanya. And then I was about to either I went dinner nagar holiday play, but I don't think sometimes la daka raima sometimes if you support somebody, mother has not even recognized your support, sometimes it's too hard along. I know. But tell me like any minan with the Lugia don't we Jin Chuja be kai Kashima Euro like a utopia, a Jin utopia. Tell another no. Mira my even way will look high in it. She jo jin tama utopia and may I do it in la wunwara, Jai jo can win contil and worry tobacco nine lie, did win. Would you claim and Jin Labra Ethiopia? No. And originally kelka way you rode nine lie which Jen take a benefit man and you can job. China man Ethiopia, China you can nothing on worry. Come here and you can benefit and I ain't corner no, then I can rover. That's near the Daniel Quacon would call Naiban last season. China Rameba. And citizen Chima water the Mario Jala Kuprok again. A man want to make come to Gila, you're in a doorbell, you're a trash. You will never even think about it. Me to balbal, Korea, there were me to balbal, you know, like Jordan. Can't a balbal or no, a candy quite a lot of media in origin. Show the more in me, you know, originate, Nakan try for Kel Raya token, should I be a humiliate. Conway, maybe you can make a humiliated citizen that no one day only and thing I will never even know that. What Garnica to put a jalka, citizenship like Jigako. Take a water like don't be sure more because depends in a room. But yeah, allow no with it. Especially Nangari con word a younger con and tame, Mataka Mabana, but report them tirar, bigger barako took a citizenship. That's the benefit in any like Jigitin. But children to Jaka, children to Jichi more enough. I mean, I could joke about a citizen. No, does not even make sense. yani chi mar de kon yito citizen de kon yo ban chiang nuora whether ya ku ban ka na ter ya ban mai wuche ban ka ban tiu je ka ban ka deram yal ka re loko chaka bi no ka o na la ba citizen no because there will be a time and okay mo way wo gi ban government na ni you come citizen chi ban yo ka no chi mo mo way no jo ka what will be my solution na yen gin mo la ba nuora wuro wi du le ve jala wi midi wi du ja ni je wi ma go ma da wo tamam wi ma te ka te ga ka ran ka ni chi ma ni jen gwal mi yen on na ni min mar na je ye ka mar ko on ka ni ran nga hi jabo du no wi mon min te jodu min be kor la chu mi je ka te wi ano kon wundi kon yana la mature enough and kin jin kor la ba mature I'm a mature enough but kon be koran bana ka guideline ke we mi mo jen la wo chana bi ko ne minani min jiyo in the way dan bana ko ne jisdien the more ye ko jisdien ba ling ni je ken ba te ga tang ni te ba de ya cha ko me ai cha ko ke wisdom la ne bang na ne lar ga jira ma la o mi ci tolar la ju je no jen wer ba bi ya ko nen tan kon ga ga dit kon ko dien mu ku ji mo yimo jen mi joji na ra dunia da mor mi je no ma bi ya gwa ne je ena gari chi ndan wuni kon wori ti ya cha ko dui mo na tan wori ti wuni chi ndan da ne gwi chi ndan la ne gwi ena me nan minister da mbaro la gar karane ku yen plan ni ken ko ko plan ken plan ni wuri na me ya da bu ke ko na cha jang plan ni ken no gar ka minister gar ka jang this is the case ma la be drive ni we do bo bingi and one case mu la re do ko case ma gar ka jang being a minister of finance and planning gar ka je ka jang kana jang you cannot even yet and what you did a sharp che de wo we do mo de sharp la gar ma ya da we me chal we no minister of finance and planning no ya le come any kind of tribe a chakula ro je ya je kwa kam nori why you ya come any kind of tribe within 64 tribe why what is wrong with it me ya ga dalan jang ma ka le try ma dong lo honaken but they would never even say that no it's no because you do you al ga jinu man la ga je sel fakir na ka lebde a jinu ba te ka you la ra sel fakir ka lebde ka I will play it one time and then be ran in your lim la ra sel fakir ka lebde jinu ba te ka you ka nothing is going on no peace agreement in nothing nothing even does not even go where no till me work kulu I will play it at the last and then by media and by you go I will make sure aware and know tomorrow we still bane barai ramaran help good at time ko isha adire chong ka ti ko ni la do radian doran ka be ja ba che chung whether chang chi go wa ni doran ba ana min du no te ka ta kong ka dong te ka wo de la na won ma che ka de ka dong run ba la wala na ke ano je ni na ni de mane ko no ba nyo play bi a jalin min la gar ga minister of finance ka ja kon le min gor ga ken gor ga nu and then after that and lose material we will be good to go banana long so I will come back tomorrow again
We hereby swear by Almighty God.
We hereby swear by Almighty God.
In a bid to ensure effective management of the Ministry of Finance and stemming the current inflation, President Kiir has tasked the newly appointed minister with the responsibility of implementing measures to consolidate the collection of non-oil revenues. President Kiir expressed concern over the fact that employees have gone without salaries for a solid 9 months. He highlighted that the non-oil revenues collected in the country are sufficient to cover government expenses, including employee salaries.
I'm looking for a solution. This is why I bring somebody today. Tomorrow I kick him out and bring another person. It is everything that I have tried. When I will succeed to get the right person, أنا بثبت فوقه. نقول له أنت اشتغل. We have 9 solid months. People have not received their salaries. And we have money. The money from non-oil revenues is enough to pay people and to do everything. Let us believe that you will. I understand you have been in the National Revenue Authority and you know how money is being collected from the people. Lo masakta kalam de ana mutakid inu ma yakun na mikla kulu kulu. Ita amul shabaka عشان تمسكوا قروش and then find a solution. The solution will be that you must have one account, one single account, because قروش البلمودة كل زول عنده account بتاعه. And these accounts do not come to the people. كل زول بمشي بشيل لزول كبير بتاعه اللي هو بعرفه. Otherwise, we have a lot of money. So, I give you a very limited time to see what you will do.
The Minister of
Lomo Moromo, I don't even want him to talk. These are the men who destroy the country. So, yeah, living around like a quar and quar Jani Boko Yabichola quar South Sudan. Coming again, South Sudan, there is money. Kangasha way in Kwan country, quad drive the jet. Miluno country will not be drive in that way. Country is a country. And be police, but nice, but lot police a bad nice. And still a police, still a day, but lot police a bad region. Come here, you know, jigging day a police. And Yani and we lot 10 day in a raid, cut a police raid, gen quality all the way you did, quality all take a constitution. Yan you could take a kuma here and Mr. Dope, thank you along. Gorna way we can help that country to go forward. The country is enriched with everything. The country people too, they have a capability and then to cultivate and do anything that can feed them with their kid. They got here, they can look again. Again, a quite luna, Nanjan SPLA man, and Wallaken. Ko Medan Purke, Kawoken and Safety was not a risk under Jala Medan. Nan Jala young Ibijela or Tipur. But Kakuma Kirma, no, native megare. Is that a kuma? Madame Latin, con destroy Gula. Kuma Kier, Kuma, no, no, Gati, con megare. Chirataga never got Yurto and Chalka and Nasser Medan. And a day chola government. Kakuma Jala Medan cannot change them with you as a poor dear me, all a poor cocker who can change red. there is no threat ke jala medan jan wurjanga tama jala is better than him wurjanga jala is better than wurjanga right now moray kon ko jala does not even concentrate kana ida kon mai na rekin dadu kene me to ko jala ne yeno but me je wurjanga jana yin kon me can grow up ko jana you got ku me ri ama le ya bi no rai ma go reeling bi no rai ko I still have more time and tell me not to be jakalin matara madong ba magur bere I still have more time I don't care more about bara run ye gwe yen chi mar kon matara magur ling I can bring you the input to the balad I know cha gwe request ne kundi alram yi request ma de cha ma yi lar tiang ba yi today me lu no bi jakalin tilari pa jane nen komendu ka gwe je pa ye bere yi ba kon chama it is okay it's a few minutes ago sorry about that be jakalin and then you can come in and then and say your input Malaysia chi jakalin so kan gwa ti konin ladan to we nor men do no ko kon media ma we aja wali ngarun jera ma we benarun it does matter rabi mo ino rodu ke time nan in kwa ka play en ti roni ano ko cha gore cha ka bi miskel minan bi aja ling rai nan in lar ke wuri chal ke kol manyang ano lade ban o te ne lar ke we ye te ke insecurity kwajele guru no mini medane lade me jenen we are destroy ken and then guru ken no baka ba and then be nduna min lade recently ke diram yal ke July 9 and then be play ba me kwejele lar ne jenen ke lebde ko comme ye je gar burjanga gar is too ya chai bilara dangerous jene too soft long ka ti kon lade ano manyol je la o chi wurma la o ma de lo de me ja de putin to Sudan ante mo long le ne it's too soft long ano ka too soft budi ya na ma jiga je an ne ti jiran wurma ye je no ba wurma ye ji ba bi dol ba ta te la go yi ka je bi ku la dol wurjang na me ye dol to be honest kina de lor kai ano min bu ma je ne njan la so ni na ni te je wish ba la yara ma din tung no we de gar jang la so ni te je wish je ni na ni ja je be bom comme ye je te ko ne wa wala re wuri yal ke ma ko ilu ke ma Nairobi me la je yo ma chere ye de me la ke ne the same thing sil fakir che la ra ka lebde ye na jo yo ma chere well I will walk away bi ko ma ye no ko no wuni bom na wuni bom ne jo ja ba le ne je wuni wara me na ne ya la je ran che lu ne je ne me te ko ne la la ke ma ko ilu ka lu ne ke wuri yal yo ma chere me ran ne je no wuri me roi ne ken cha wuri jang ne me wo roi ne cha kara wuni yen wuni bom dan bane o ngai wuni gwandi ni bane bom dan ngai tin kon ga nuora gwa bane wur dan mo bum yiga roi me dan ma ko la re riyo ma cher and then ba ga dessert che bilet ke la ko Menen kirba and I jo kona ya bilet kero ma shara I will walk away. And then we got in China jo kir ya galam de me look at dear men yalka wargani ko ba 32 state about a camping. And won't be link. Minguri be cooling and I will go in with the other Gina got Israel. Alakala damar can you mar len or la muiro do kediro ko biro do baliu. Ko in the ling a wound ma chi would me yalla rema cherma ye na. Jan go remember the other Jan and Yao. Mama got Israel. Che garmani mona garmani e de million. Until you get a mayor, I'm why would you get quiet support? Why do you quiet support? Don't even think that in hotel Guama don't murder or maybe no one thing. More pay ba Gorjoda and I was a pay. Co being a pay are burn yen because we're learning to it. Cora, which you get being a pay are you jerk and know you pay. Again, no, because learn beyond an iron cheese, Jacob be pale, be a cool instead in no mean young up Jen. How can I then your repeating you? I'm king a lot of women watch on Jore. Mama wouldn't Chene me chung Jore, my circle, chung dog, guy chok. Till a wooden warrior, cockany dare to tea. Catching mean wouldn't of you beno. Mowaja lar no dear Miala, no cedar, may you be a jere unike. Mowaja will be more wouldn't be been up with your way, I lead your dear. And wouldn't be a dollar. Wouldn't be a dollar. Can any woodman be got to con in could the money? Maybe got into the money back of a threat. Can a gun more. And then you can be like a week of a threat. And wouldn't be a dollar. Con the more she be threat. Con take a 2 things to make your cananga take a do. Malarke la doom community ka. Community ka a doom community. May I actually doom community dana me chalga community ka what in a contin. Much I would all allow it alone and a concondara and a more banana one. Chana be good about native Comabanka ball into it. Corner nang and a community done, nang and a disaster. Muka dominated corner about loser can be you. Call the more Mukuzi community, no more community dune, and to tow charkare take a do. Chicago, cut human on hers. Again, a lanana ramuburo, may a way take a mubalat, chay church man, can a one by one legend. No, it means that la moya community be muka distant. Coach, you got a charity and be darkenated year. But community done and may do look on wallet. Bear when you know now need to call and cool a mark and I can get no more. It doesn't make sense. Coach, I mark don't believe you me winning me. You young, would again you're a wife. And then bear mark bear way involved into something who does not even need him. And a community done lineage. Come on, one I will lie. But our community must be sincere. But our community must be true. Real day. Min ngajo kama wana wala mo wana mo ya ganun community dan kana mo ya ganun wuni bug nana ya gor gara wuni la ya kwen bug ya gora and told history kanodan wuni kwena je jin kweni so ja bi da na kinye je kadang ba wote gwal ma la won community me betena appealing mo bi lo ju jo no ko real du mo yi community mo yi no real du mo yi chi mo ru yi kan no ga ni la real du ko ro du ti real mo to kon community me mo wete mo twenya lo du an ko eno ne yi ti ka chi mo ri wora gar ma artile wul mo bi bo chum ka mo gori ji no bi community bi ngar ngar ga ye jo ya gor betati ana kon we nor muti ga dunu mu guri je but for ban wo ka kon til mo biare ka kon chena min che lara ka de wan no ba jal ke de wuri yare ma che until the conclusion You come with whatever you come, it will never even be the alternative. No, wrong or wrong. Wrong opinion. Because the most of the people they try it, but when you try something, belief is only one on hers. When you believe something, is only one. And when you say no, it's only one way. There is no two way. You will believe something and you will regret. Because there is evidence. When you do you believe take evidence. Wouldn't take on a yana lose, they are human. Tell their Lloyd in a con. Can Gerard, Canada, Australia. I myself, I lost one of my best men on hers. Africa. The day in my Kuala Nang, we Kuala Nang, Doran Chalka, South Sudan. The man, I never even hear his voice nowadays. Would they in some work at my shackle and Mananka be drew it out? What ye down one, Kenyan get city and Kenyan Diram Yalka, a Dorian a Jellicum. Man, my gossip, man, Uncle Jan Wije, and oh God, a taker, I'm a taker. Most of the people like Gian and Dorane, to you got can you galare nowadays, Gian Gakobi will let us South Sudan. Tilka Gusset, Majan the Canada, and Minala or Nijimba, the woman can 80 years. And a Winimala show my year. And Chachum Nian will be a line 80 year. I know, then William my shirt, then William Yalla my shirt, Medan, may wear God con Ray Local, may work on Nakamorleni. Look on a cam, Yaka community done. I know. She always you can earn in an hour, like a year, do no community done. Much out with him, world, you better and better not. Corner to the like any corner like an art, we need land it. Nay, lawyer con within a chin and move the conchino. Con you Javana one banaka radically. Jan or done a native Tory intelligent, but care way of intelligence. Being an intelligency, a way, madam. Corner con lawyer corner can the boy in a move. Mila Borga, Cotina Borga, I got con Yaka Lusakin. The same thing, let us do the same thing. But the Janaka nature rule, Chang out here do going. Korea done no gin, Tabia dollar here around. You read out. Bina young away and a lot of woman you will need your way. Not Hannah got to you. Bina young away, lot of woman, Jeremy Lurko, me joke on Lalagen. No, we won't go with them. Couldn't work on a loop on the other room. Check on you do and I want one con. Come where we want a mon con about con Moya Chong. Till I couldn't be con Moya Chong, coach and a mon court, Nicharaka Jacka being one. No more would you we do in dear me Yalka mentality more. Could the Wabana Bana what you know? Check on Nori, you can be your yen Nori metal and eater allowed to Yadush, a yenary kuna quake. By a young boy, no. Come on, now look at community, con. But Janet didn't give up, then in con and one and Logan, then a pulco, more walk on a year. Come a year young, may I con woman like again, tell me. I couldn't 84 can a winner 85. We did not even say it. Jabba Yukon Channel door because we never even say it 84 can 85. Mud dollar no corner one in community done dollar neck on your corner canon the Arcana Yano. Cocon wouldn't go a lawyer, we go a lawyer, we go a lawyer sometime now, Jericho. Cause you don't even know enemy do you take it. And no you go. Community dan you no kono lam na majirimin but ma ya gor bin ne yalla be la majirimin ma la je. What is wrong with it? Community dan de you we and jen bi to la de on us and jen bi na la pale ka. Kada ko de chana ngu ye mat da kan wala ngu ye pale ko ngu be bi nyonu. Mu ku yene community dan bi goy de bela no o she la pale ne de ko ko. Na ka kon ba bi nyono ko ni chul do de pale min jiyo na ne yalla. We will accept that. Bana accept it. Kwele to wini ne yan wini we gwar. We mari ya da fin wini kon le an le char ka char ma chara ma da wo ngache mi nan le. Char mi go ka kon go ina dan la ponke. The more bandan go hela ponke the more bana la ne ta go. An community dan kene ya no tine wurjang me much kind control go will get worse. But lana the worse then worse. Ko I realize that ke tamela tackle dear me yalke a nose no kwale cholo Sudan is nose tamela tathin medan la jigi nuor right ko nuor ti konin kulete tin kulete ka nather kana my wood and then kare loka la cholo ne ga ku yir medan kan loka mela chingna ke lo kurtum ke tamela tathin tilo nuor nather tilo nuor my wood tilo nuor loka ne o nuor betio yete tin latino o ji ku yir tama yana ku ja ku non ko na kir ke ku bala ni widan kenjen ne la chal ke dibaya ro ma le yi je ka dire na minan I don't know mungu di bena or not cha ku bala widan ne won ma chal ke dibaya ru ma medan yang toy yana gar mo ran go you cannot even tell to duel mala ku dream ke je tama ya ku bala widan chana ya ku banyo le women wa tem na nan biye ni tin yo je no titi ka chi nga no gola mo identification and tell me to kon drive can drive way in bana go within put society bana long control kon in ani yana kubala sugui man ga ni tama men jel ga ne kan bi ba cho lo bi chi nga ba wa tem ke ne you can cho lo bi chi nga chana ka accept it ka yana ka allow no chana ka mu ga grilla e du yana ka lu bono ne me yor ja la re be ka kun be ka da ne der and we already accept that chana no ni chana allow no you know ka does not even make sense ka community dan medan community dan back away ti da ma chal kan bi chi nga ma lo ko na yi wuti no ba cho la nurin ti to lo ko istem ni akwa ne jilwe kuzni chaga banyo marka dun kiyer ko jilwe kuzni ke ne ide ko ne gweya me barar jigi lo ko dun chienga na me dun chienga wo kwa ne kene ne yeno wona ga palla chere mo di nan mi ji wela ku ji gwana ne be long tin wona palke ne yeno we does not even correct no ne me community til lo ko chienga ka chienga it brings you a division ye no no tame chi kiro ro ku nyono be no kon cheka tan kon no ne ka community ni kon cha jena to neke ka tan kon ni to neke cha no kon kire no tame ya nan ku be nyono chutin ne muzi nan lawo kar ni ne ko lawo pa la Canada ke bi pa la Australia ke ni kar yanga le ku de tigar ko yen no la wa pa ke ngin bi ke nan ka bi community baro ba da wana me che jel ke bi ke gar wuni we dan wuni gor ne we no bane lo ko te bula bigi nan en tamen bigi nan ne an tamen mi ben ka man kon ko mi yana ga mu ga jen grilla inan atama gad kon biga tene dalani ba onan kinya jinyo e ro lo ka be nyan be ngare na do ko mo wa mo bi ma la o chi mo bi na ngo la o de ko mat ke je la kon ga nuoro and then why would do ba gwai kon je ke yo na je kon punya ke do amu no community dan kon nuori tamme ma chane gwin ngo anti kon ma ko ya gwin ga belen kon kin lar ka ke de kon ku ti ne jang ti ni kon lar ka ke anti kon la ne tamme ci aji bor ya ka minen te kan bidiyen kan bor ngai ke la o te ka how many did yala sub klen bor gar nuori lana dan le lo wuni lana dan le lo yen ne ko non go yarodun yala ne dir bo wuni lana dan le lo wuni biente kon ti la payde ba non kon gen ba nyono division ma di de long ka ba identification an ba yo ngai ne ko non gor ka jeno ba kon destroy gen ko win mo me o ya identification ngani aji kan jo yen ngani ba yo ko de ne ngani yen ngani ko ni ya ko no woni ba wo jo ko ni yen ka dong jem ni yen long ba wo jo ko ni yen ka ngani and then kala si division yeben division woni la le ka je kan jen way mi yeno we ya tana tin ko ne ko te ka US gar kana me ne bol ko na porga ka wa ni te tara mo te ne ko ne be ka England te ka kan bidien ne ko ne be ka French te ka kan bidien ne ko ne be ka German te ka kan bidien gar kana me ne gar ko we me yi man ki man dor baraw ni tin kana ite be ka Europe kama yana ji ta man to mutuka na ka bari kian te French na ka bere ba da wuye me ya di no matin gan diale tin ra mate bere janga ne bere United States in Keltin because look at the kid English me war mala go ne yamo mogole pronunciation karo ada nge ne mogol English me be ka tor na go be ka tin again the same English in an min take and we gentlemen min gwara ne kondia only pronunciation again more different it's the same thing because community dan ko nuori tung nuoro nge tung nuoro makelo ma ya muy mul wana jelo no ne ko ne amoy mul gan yeah ne yen to you get part of your life gar wuni biko tekere ya gar kane de lief te dien gar wi mon gar de na long kulu ya la chunga long kulu
ana nuar gwara nuar kamara nuar ka cha ko na nuar ba kan baliu ala nuar kan we gwara na ma we de yu na ma ni ne job te kon ti le wur kwan jore de tama wur kwan wero a wur we do kan we gwara na ma mun gwara we na ma kari kwa doni sile wur kwan jore re tama wur kwan wero ha wur wedo madali ya wero ha wur wedo mama we me garo ha wero ha wur wedo jin mi jame yam ga mor wero ha wur wedo mama we me garo ha wero ye ha wur wedo jin mama we ya mor en gur wero ha wur we do me jinwar ga ko nwar wura re da biriam gan mor go riam e wo ga pinga pai waro jin mala binwar ga ko nwar wura re da biriam gan mor go riam e wo ga pinga pai waro je ko ra jal ka wara je kan inota kai jagar gur dis lir me dit ko te kan je ko ra jal ga wara je kan inota kai jagar gur kon ka wata ma kon sar pa ma pam la tawa kulini wirelda konya de mi suga kona sar pama pamina gwanda kulini wirelda chawa de mi swan kona sar pama pamila tawa kulini wirelda yawa male yawa kwar male doctor male ne jike male tanya go nyang male jo mal magwa ane jike male magwa anji male jo batol cheng male ane jike male nya to mi male jo mal magwa yawa male ane je te dara male wunwar male jo ane ye ke male chamchu yen male yen yang tai pan male ne ye ke male magwa yawa male galwi dul male chuan male badal kor male jo nere jike male magwa yin bumni yurod lor kwa bumni tedege jin surod lor ma kama gwinwan be kunay moy ga gay ma dong ma be wor chona kwar bilar na me ma be rod lor be kunay kwen gay no dien ma be water chon han bi jo ma be rod lor be kunay moy ga gay no dien ma be water chona garnya go ma be rod lor be
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Bana ko dawin an kini jan chanamin ni jena bi ko wari mar ba ta kale ya ba ni ko ndi an chatin bana de jerun bararun God bless you.